Hi guys, it's Tony from honestgamesreviews.com. Today we're going to have a little look at Sniper Elite 3, look on a little thoughts video. It's not a review because I'll go into the reason behind that in a sec. But we're going to have a little thoughts video on it so far. I've put about 12 hours in, 12, 13, something like that. I'm playing most of the campaign. I mean, what you're looking at here is level 3, I think it is, of the game. Once again, you're playing the main guy who was in Sniper Elite version 2. You know, you've seen him before. He's kind of like, I don't know, if you played Watch Dogs Aiden Pierce, he kind of gives nothing to you at all. He's your typical gravelly voiced main lead who you don't really form an attachment with or anything. But you know, the fun of the game is basically just shooting Germans in any places possible, preferably the nuts, because people seem to love the nut shots, which mostly is the selling point. Whenever I've seen on Twitter and stuff, it's always been about nut shots. Which in the last video, by the way, if you want to check that out. Like I say, it's the campaign itself is 8 missions in total. Sounds pretty small, but I mean, I've spent the I think I'm about mission 7 at the moment. With a couple of missions, I've spent a good hour just walking around, getting the old binoculars out and scoping out the area. It's if you're expecting to be like Call of Duty or Battlefield story, it's nothing like that at all. It's its own game basically. It's all about the sniper. The sniper. I mean, we're talking about Carl being the main lead. The main lead is the sniper itself. It's all about that. I mean, you've got other weapons like your silenced pistol and your Thompson and your grenades and all that stuff. But you know, the main character, basically the sniper, that's your go-to thing. Like I say, that's 8 missions. But the 8 missions, you're looking at like an hour each if you go around searching for the collectibles that are on offer. So it's, you know, it's a pretty big campaign, and like it's told to you via little cutscenes at the start. But other than that, I mean, the story's pretty weak. It's unless you really want to look deep into it, you've got a lot of the notes and stuff. But for me personally, it's kind of like a side thing. All you're thinking is, right, next level, I'm going out to shoot Germans. That's it. That's what I found anyway for myself. But the story's there, I suppose, if you want to go and hunt it down. And like I say, it's been a decent campaign. I've enjoyed it. Got the collectibles and stuff. You got like the optional objectives. Basically, normally like blowing something up or collecting something off somebody. You got the cards, which basically explain themselves. You know, just like cards lying around the map that you can pick up. It's got like neat little artwork on it. I'll have a look in a sec. Sniper nests, basically just like places of high level, which have either got like a crate, normally I think it is, lying there, which you remove and then you'll unlock that sniper nest. Gives you like a good vantage point on the enemies below. The war diaries, basically just like bits of paper lying around and stuff like that. Your normal collectible fodder. Then you got long shots, which are a pretty cool thing, which basically normally like hidden away in a sniper nest. You've got like a boarded up window, you pull them wood off, and then you have to get your old binoculars out, look right in the distance, and there's normally like one guy sitting somewhere that you have to try and shoot. I've had fun with them. I actually enjoyed them. That's one of the good side of the campaign, the long shots. Probably could have done with more. I think there's 8 in total, 1 per level. So I could have done with a few more, as it was nice to look at. You know, something to find away from the campaign itself. That'll keep you going. I mean, that's about it for the campaign. I've had fun with it. I mean, probably don't sound like I've had fun with it, but I have had fun with it. It's been a game where I've, you know, kept coming back to it, not for the sake of the review either, just kept coming back because I've enjoyed it. I say it looks pretty nice. And I say it's not going to win any awards for, you know, next gen graphics or anything like that, but you know, it could have looked a lot worse. But you know, it's alright. So it won't. It'll probably be about, you know, 2.5 on its own. Campaign. Like I say, I've had fun with it, but you know, it's nothing fantastic to the point of raving about it and saying you must buy this game or anything like that. But then we'll have a look at the bad points. I mean, I'll give you a little look at one of the levels there. Not very good. I mean, I could have shot someone at least, but you know, there's that. But then we'll get to the bad points of the game, which is basically anything to do with online. As you know, we expect it from smaller games. Shooter that comes out. I mean, you've got stuff like Spec Ops that came out that had a rubbish online. You know, just any smaller light shooter that comes out, you know, you kind of expect the online side of things to be a bit pants. It don't change here. I mean, campaign, you've got co-op. Sadly, with the co-op though, it's only with friends, so basically you can't have any randoms jumping in. So basically, unless you've got a friend who owns the game, that mode's just pointless to you. You can't do nothing with it. Then you've got challenges. You got the solo survivor, which is basically like, you know, Horde if you play Gears. Then you got that, which is basically partner once again with a friend, which, like I say, doesn't work. I mean, you'll see this now. This is what's happening to me. I've been playing this now since about the last 3 hours today, and this is all I've had when I've tried to try the online to do for the review, which has been pretty much the same throughout. Actually, I mean, I've had it now, as I said, for about a week and a half. I think in total I've had about 4 or 5 games online, and the ones I have got to, it's been like it's supposed to be like 5v5 or 6v6. I've had like 2v2 or 2v1, and then I had a no cross match, which is basically supposed to be a team deathmatch, which some guy decided to start the game and it was just 1v1 on like a massive map, which was totally stupid and pointless. And like I say, look, that's what I'm getting at the moment. I don't know if they're trying to fix it or, you know, but that's about it. I mean, the Xbox Live, like I said, with it being broke, but you've got modes like deathmatch, which don't need explaining. It's basically free for all. I mean, these modes say pretty cool. You got like team distance king, which is basically instead of taking the kill count, takes the distance from you shooting to the person you kill and adds that up at the end of the total. And the team with the higher total wins. Distance king is basically just a free, you know, the free for all mode of that. And then you've got like no cross, which is basically deathmatch with no close combat, so no like people run up to you with like machine guns or such. It's just like sniper versus sniper, which, you know, sounds pretty cool, but without trying it I can't really comment on it, which is a shame. I mean, people have paid like £40 for this and they've got like a half broken game. I mean, I ain't really checked Twitter and such to see if they're on the case or if it's something they're trying to patch or anything like that, but you know, it's when you can only, I've got to get this review out by tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to just review the single player side of things, because with only really like just touching the multiplayer, you know, I can't really comment on it. But what, you know, from the modes itself, it looks like it might be good fun. But the question is you know, how do the mechanics work? And is it laggy? You know, is it fun to play? That, you know, that's the most important things. But without trying them, you can't really talk about them. I mean, like I say, you got collectibles and stuff to do with the campaign and such. You know, this would have been, you know, you can view the notes, but then for some weird reason, like the art you unlock, like the sniper nest and stuff, you can't view them. You can't click them to make them bigger, which is another stupid thing. You know, it's just. I mean, like I say, before I go off in a mid rant, single player has been fun. I've enjoyed that. It's, as I said, like 2.5 easy on that. You know, it will be something I'll go back to after I've done this and play later on that. But the multiplayer, you know, I could slag it off and say, oh, it's broken, it's rubbish, blah blah. Without actually trying it, I can't really comment on it. You know, it's but you think with the game now, it's been out what 2.5 weeks, it should have fixed by now. You know, it's like I say, it's just it's annoying. It's annoying more than anything. It annoys me is when you're trying to review a game. I mean, other review sites that have reviewed it, they have. I haven't seen anyone moan about the online from what I've read anyway, from the big sites anyway. So did they have a better version of it? Is it my internet? I don't know. I just don't know. But like I say, it's annoying. Especially more so when you're trying to review it to tell other people what it's like, and then you've got to say, like, you've got to, I mean, Ronnie's Games Reviews, I've got to say to you, look, this is what's happening, otherwise, you know, I'll just be lying to you. It's just, you know, it's annoying. Like I say, campaign's been fun. I can't really comment on the multiplayer, but at the moment I'm probably going to do it on the site for a 2.5. Just for the single player alone. I mean, I'm going to have to put in the review, I couldn't have to review the multiplayer and add it at a later date, and just talk about the modes. But yeah, like I say, with the quiet time, it's probably worth picking up for the campaign if you want something to do for a few weeks, and hopefully they'll patch the multiplayer, and you get to try that out. But yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. We'll have some more videos over the next week or so. You know, probably do a Transformers review at some point when I've got this out of the way, and some other gameplay in the future. Thanks for watching. Speak to you soon. Bye. Yeah.